Hello everyone, welcome back to Europa Barbarorum, playing with Rome. We are in the year 205, and this is the situation right now. We are unfortunately being besieged by the Seleucids right here. A pretty nice army. And most probably they will attack us right here as well, with a small army. But again, try to overcome them. The next thing I'm gonna try to take will be perhaps, in order to make it good, this town of Ancyra. That will be besieged by Pontus and Seleucids. And then I'm gonna try to attack Seleucids right here, and try to take this Macedonian town right there. Oh, this is the Macedonian capital, alright. They also have a town right here. And try to retake Pergamon, that is a very important town. And try to take Psos, which has, I think, large walls, Eastern Greek, and so on. What we have here actually is 3 armies that we could use. Of course, they are very poor armies against the Seleucids, but we're gonna try to do it. And we're gonna still try to attack them. Now, before we're gonna go on, because last time we had some problems. Yeah, we should just wait a little bit. Let's build something. First of all, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I think I could take a big part of our army out of here, and this is what I'm gonna actually do and bring it back. In the meantime, I'm gonna bring this general hopefully right here on this island and invade Carthage from the wall. So yeah, second of all, we're just gonna have to see what's gonna happen here. Unfortunately, we have lost almost our entire army here because of a very stupid fight against the Rusotanians. They cannot move yet.
Your Honor. General!
Let's see, I think I'm gonna take another mercenaries next turn. Oh, we could theoretically train these guys, but not now. Anyway, the army behind is very good. Yeah, I just thought that we were about to send... Yeah, we're about to make another army here. Plus another one here. And another one here, so we're gonna have another 3 armies. What we have these rebels here that we should fight against. Just send it right now. No, they're not gonna make it. Toughness would not use it off. Germanic spirit. We have this old general that is about to die. Let's actually train him anyway, as not unit of Germanic spirit. We're gonna try to send this army also. First of all, we send it against these barbarians because I just have a feeling that we're gonna lose the battle against them. Now, second of all, let's do some upgrades here in settlements where we have problems, such as in Nicaea. Unfortunately, cannot do it. Or here. Oh, here it's... Yeah, they're gonna rebel next turn, but there's nothing what I can do with this now. Let's see if we can do something here. Yes, we can. They'll be Deno. Can be a little bit better. Internal. Just gonna have more troops. Okay, so now let's go on with the game. See what's gonna happen next. Which is I thought, and they seem to be more powerful than we are. There are 2 generals and plenty of heavy infantry, such as this phalangi type, Hellenic medium phalanx, heavy spearmen, yeah, a lot of medium phalanx, including some archers. They're gonna breach the walls, and they're gonna attack us. It's not gonna be easy. But I'm gonna try to risk everything I got to defend that last stand against the Seleucids before we're gonna attack them. They're gonna indeed send a lot of forces against us right here. In Asia Minor, it will be a great battle here. Just gonna have to make sure that we're gonna have to be able to send them. Of course, we have another great war in the southeast against the Carthaginians, so this is not gonna be easy at all. This is what I can actually say. It's such a great town. Make up Basileo, Palace. There is only one way where they can attack, and this would be this one here. So let's send our troops. Like that. Let's group in. Remember where they were attacked, they're gonna attack from all directions. Remember where they will attack, we're just gonna have to keep them there and kill them. Now this guy's here. Just gonna have to face them where they are. Question is, I don't think we should attack them here, because I think they will be destroyed anyway. Wait a minute, they have another. No, they don't have. They're just gonna ride here, but that one will be destroyed for sure. They might destroy the walls as well. So, first of all, let's move our troops. This one is gonna be very important. Well, we have another unit here. I think it's gonna be better. Yeah, like that as well. So now they're gonna start firing, we're gonna lose a lot of men on the walls, but it doesn't matter. I'm curious to see if they will arrive here and try to bring down the walls. They could have done, they could do this, unless if they will do it. Like I said, they're gonna lose a lot of men now. They're also moving extremely slowly. I'm sure they have here ballistas or something. Whatever. Looks like this one is in flames. They are firing, there are only 2 towers, but they are firing with an incredible rate in all directions, like, as they would have been, like, I don't know, machine guns or something. I think they are not firing anymore. And these things will not... They have already lost a lot of men. But whatever. Yeah, they have lost this one, just as I thought. So there was no problem. No, they're not gonna bring down the walls, they're just gonna try to pass here with their troops. Oh, this one is in flames. Oh, this is great. This is perfect now. We should bring some of our troops right here back. But not just them, just gonna wait first. Just gonna try to keep them on the walls here. Here. This place as well. This was gonna come out of it. We're just gonna lose some heavy, some with any heavy spearmen here. With a little bit of luck, we might be able to defeat them. They have lost 20% of their forces. This is indeed a lot. Now these guys unfortunately have arrived here, and there is 91 of them. Most probably gonna send another unit. Let's try to increase the morale a little bit, otherwise they're gonna arrive in the center. 85, but they're bringing their new force here, unfortunately. 28, 54, and 121. Plus another one, but they still don't want to bring down the walls. 84 left, plus their generals. No, it's still very difficult. 81. Some of my men are already fleeing. They're still taking casualties here, although my troops seem to be almost destroyed. I just thought they were gonna have a huge advantage if we're gonna control these walls, but it seems that it's still very difficult. And so we're still gonna have to fight them in the town center. Oh, they are right with these guys as well. Here. 60. I think they have just taken that. Many of them have perished. Unfortunately, we don't have any archers anymore. That is another big problem. Very soon they're gonna completely conquering the whole towers here. 100. Oh, they have captured this one as well. And yeah, we're just done. We don't have any troops on the wall. They have completely annihilated our missile troops. Yeah, they have captured the gates. But they are still taking casualties. A little bit. Yeah, they are done. Here they come. Now, we'll have to wait for them in the town center here. Our guys are also doing their job and are firing, so they will also lose some men. Most probably very few of them will make it to the town center. Here too. And also lose some horses, I guess. Anyway, we're just gonna have to wait for them in the town center. Should also be able to pass here, but they can't. Whatever, they're just gonna arrive in these two directions. Nothing happens right now. Oh, they are just passing by. But they're gonna arrive soon. So let's wait for them to come. just gonna fight with this general, so hopefully he's not gonna fall. He's a very good Greek general that is able to give a lot of charges and so on. Our troops our watchtowers are still firing. Not anymore, unfortunately. They have lost some men, but not too many. However, their generals have lost a lot of men, as far as I can see. But they still have a lot of hoplites. We have also lost 42%, while they have lost 68% of their forces. Important is that their general will fall. If their general will fall, then we'll have no trouble in defeating them. I think he's right there, his second general. So here they come with 30 men and 34. Charge in our hoplites. Let's help our hoplites a little bit. Carefully, of course. Put it back as quickly as possible. Let them charge. Let's attack again. So we should hunt them down first. There's not much left of them. Oh, that was their general. Zabtibelos Ainu Syriakou. Greek general. Ah, here they are. Let's give a charge here. That's right, just I thought. We should wait a little bit until we're gonna defeat them. I think that they still have a troop that will arrive pretty soon. I'm not sure where they are. They are right there. Okay, so although I'm not sure that there's many of them now, this is just a very poor troop. Just gonna let our general completely destroy them. This is everything they have left. Most probably they're gonna try to take our general. If not, then this will be a great mistake. Yeah, let's end it. So 27 men left, while we have lost 400 of our men. Especially all of our missiles, unfortunately. I'm just gonna have to recruit more mercenary archers, I think, and more Akontistai. Also, it is also possible they're gonna attack us again, because they're gonna send an unlimited number of armies. They have a huge empire.
Victory!
Well, it seems that not yet. It seems that not yet. And now the Carthaginians are besieging us, and these guys are also attacking with a very small army that is gonna be completely destroyed, so let's just fight it. It will give us a very good chance to take that town they still have left. Now, I want to take my armies and get it back a little bit, then better get start, because I just want to wait for my allies. These troops are too poor if the war happened last time. Only 3 triardi left. This is unbelievable. So let's wait for our allies to come. And they are coming right there. Not sure where they are. Oh yes, they are trying to attack our allies. Oh, there they are. Now let's try to put in a formation right now. Quickly. Just want to take them from behind. Oh, they are already coming. Maybe it's shock infantry. We have a really impressive army right there. Of course, it's an army full of Celtic slave men, but it's still okay. You don't have to wait to recruit troops from Rome. Our slingers are not doing any damage. So they have sent only one unit. Now, we could send our general to give some charges from behind, so let's do it. None of them has fallen. And they're sending another troop. I don't think this is a good idea. Still, this is our general right there. So we didn't lose none of them. One of them is down. See what our general is doing. Yeah, they're trying to take my general, but it's not gonna work. Let's give a charge if we can. See it from behind. Come on, you motherfucker. Oh, here they come. No, that was a very poor decision. Let's get back. Another charge. Let's help our allies right there. $41. These guys are pretty strong. Oh, what? Our second army is retreating. They really have incredible troops in comparison to our troops. I mean, their infantry is like 20 times better than ours. It's gonna be very difficult. It's gonna quickly have to bring our troops in here. In fact, wait, I have an idea, actually. Except General is always actually back. Let's give a charge here. A lot of Romans are retreating, but they are retreating as well. And I think that we have won the battle if we're gonna keep this charge. But we have already won the battle. We'll chase them. Oh, let's attack there. Gain a little bit more experience. Our slingers are also doing a great job. Bring down those spearmen. These are skirmishers, they're not important at all. That's yeah, almost 200 men left. We've lost 200 plus another 30. And no experience gained. Yeah, they have just recruited more troops in Baikonur, but we can still attack it. We're gonna have to fight the Carthaginians there as well. Problem is, I'm not sure if we're gonna make it. No, this retarded general. Well, this guy also not. These are too expensive. See, this unit of South of Hellenic infantry. There's a little bit more the army of this general. Why the fuck he didn't make it to this fucking town? Because this is mountainous area. Yes, that's why. The Carthaginians are having plenty of troops here. I think they're gonna completely destroy us. Oh yes, the Indian spirit. But we have this type of walls that might help us a little bit. We have plenty of cavalry, plenty of missile units, and just some... Actually, almost no infantry, just some hoplites and stuff like that. They are very poor. These guys here started this to be a bit better. But the rest of the general is just very poor, although they don't have a general as well. So we're just gonna wait and see. It's gonna take a lot of time. They're gonna attack. But let's retrain this general. This is what we can do now. And I'm waiting for our new troops here. I think they will also try to besiege right here, so let's just put up and build more troops. Just more units of Iberian light spearmen that could be very well defended. And now let's increase our armies here. Okay, that will be enough. Now we're gonna have to head south and take some troops from here. These border towns. I saw that we have a lot more rebels. Which means if we're gonna attack them, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get back. I'm not gonna be able to get back, just I thought.
General! Forward! Sir! Forward! Sir! Move out! Forward! Move depleted! Sir!
Right, so here we're putting up another 2 armies that...
Sir! Sir! March! Move out!
Oh shit! Piece of shit.
Move out! Sir!
I don't want to send them too far away. Oh my god, this one is 63 years old. Yeah, this guy is gonna need to retrain. We had another army that's gonna need to retrain. Let's get back here. Now we're just gonna have to wait. Actually, let's go in this port first of all. And we had another army, I think. Oh, I think we have to train these guys. Yeah, we're gonna retrain this as well. So we're gonna have like a few armies. They're gonna be very poor armies, but we're still gonna try to strike. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3 armies. The point is, we're gonna have to arrive here and take that town. I think they are aware of what's coming. Second of all, let's besiege them only with this army here. Actually, we could besiege them in 2 places, but we could first of all try to take Syracuse, which is a stronger town. But we could try to take both of them. However, we're not gonna make it. I'm gonna do the following. I'm just gonna attack them with our 2 armies in Messana, and I'm gonna assault it. Although we're perhaps gonna lose all of our armies, but frankly, I don't care. Actually, they don't have. They have only 1 unit of elite African pikemen, so we should easily beat them here. Although I know we're gonna lose a lot of troops, but I don't care. And then we're gonna take Syracuse. It's gonna be very difficult to take. In fact, I should have taken Syracuse first. Whatever, now it's done. This is what do we have here? We have no general here, unfortunately, and we are taking this general died. Oh, we have some heavy troops here. Let's send them out. Just don't wait and send them out. I would also like to take a lot of troops from here and try to besiege Syracuse at the meantime. We will really have to take Sicily, and we will have to do this very quick. Carthaginians must be weakened, and like I said, must be weakened very quickly. Let's take some troops out of here. Let's send them also south. Direction Rome. We have to fight on multiple fronts, and this is very difficult, but just have to do it. So first of all, let's fight against this barbarians. What they have. Light cavalry. I was just 1% positive we're gonna win it. Alright, now let's head here. This guy is pretty old, it's gonna soon die, but I still would like to put some new troops here. That's another one. Here we have a problem. Oh, and we have low tax rate. We cannot recruit anything. How is that? Oh yes, now we will be able, but not now. These generals seem to be very poorly. In fact, what's gonna happen? Perhaps we have a huge population indeed. Now let's see what's gonna happen. We're gonna get him out. Now it's gonna be wars. Trying to train him, so let's do it. Here we're gonna make another army. We're gonna put up another army easily. Here in Rome, everything is fine. We're gonna take Messana. No, it's not gonna be a problem. As we got here, we have some rebels. They are pretty unimportant. We have the Dacians that's just waiting there. They are freezed in there. And we have a very good public order in Pella, where also recruit some more men, but it's not the case now. I'm not gonna do it just yet. Now we also have a problem here where we have low tax rate, maybe because we have another general. So let's get this guy out. Maybe he's not gonna be the right person. It's 40. 60, I think. Or this general. Yeah, let's get him out. Yeah, he's not gonna make it like that. 40. Motherfucker, it's gonna be worse. And we cannot get him out now. I think there'll be a rebellion here. This fucking general is so retarded and we cannot get it out now. Everything is worse. As worse as it can be. Now we're gonna need some mercenaries here. This hoplites will do it. unit of 3 army. Maybe this is gonna raise up a little bit of public order, but doesn't seem so. Like I said, it's very possible we're gonna face a rebellion here in Achaia. Now, let's see what's going on here. First of all, we're gonna have to retrain all these troops and then recruit some new troops, and doing so, then even more new troops. The population of 7,000, so it's gonna be okay. I'm also going to build this thing in order to be able to recruit some archers or retrain some of them. Possibly the Carthaginians will attack, the Seleucids will attack again. They have a lot of armies, they are still recruiting a lot. They have another huge army here, the Hellenic elite phalanx. Plenty of native phalanx, some successor made cavalry, and Hellenic spearmen. All type of units, all possible type of units. Now we cannot leave here because I don't want any revolt. This is what I'm trying to... Wait a minute, actually I have a better idea. Let's build this one. This next time I'm going to be able to recruit a Greek general that will bring peace to this settlement. So let's just do so. And here... we have a slightly price reduction. But the streets seem to be okay. That's what it got here. Okay, we can recruit some Celtic archers that seem to be very good here. This was in Byzantium. In Achaia. Or perhaps probably have a revolt. No, we're just gonna get this guy out. And we're gonna send him right here. This guy's gonna remain there in RP. This is a very young one, we're gonna send him to war. Certain death, we're gonna give him an army from here, and we're gonna try with him to attack maybe Syracuse. Right, so let's go on. Hopefully it's not gonna be a crash. No, it wasn't a crash just yet. And the Carthaginians didn't attack just yet. It's gonna be very difficult for them. Okay, so we have a very important battle here. They have 2 units. Inside the town also some units. Unfortunately, will not be able to besiege it or something like that, but they're gonna lose a lot of units, that's for sure. Now we're gonna defeat them, that's for sure, but too bad that we not besiege the town. That town could have been ours. Yeah, let them come. They have only 2 units. This army is inside the town. Oh, this is our army. We should have another army. Oh, there it is, inside the town. Just a few troops. We can definitely easily defeat them. So that's the general. Just want to make sure that these guys are not in... what's this called? Skirmish mode. They are not... They have not skirmish mode disabled. This is very important. So they're already losing some troops here. They can actually be easily defeated, that's for sure. Most importantly, we're not going to use this general because this is a very important general. Oh yes, as you can see, this army is pure and simply decimated. Their general is already retreating. They have here some... Yeah, this is a very heavy infantry, but it's still be... Yeah, they are retreating. Just gonna watch a little bit while they're gonna be destroyed. And then we're gonna get our forces towards their army right there. Yeah, I think it's time to leave. Let's get our forces. Wait a minute. No, wait. Right there, and quickly. So we should very easily defeat their army right there. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they have just a few men left. This is the army they have inside the town. It should be completely annihilated. Where there is our general. Well, what do they have here? Iberian Light Spearmen, Iberian Light Infantry, and Iberian Heavy Infantry. Loricati Scutari. But since they will take very big casualties, they look very... I haven't seen this unit before, so I played the campaign before. They look very tough here. They have these helmets here looking very interesting. Of course, it's very difficult for them to climb this wall, this hill. They are perhaps almost exhausted. This will add to their damages. And what they have here? This is their general. So I think it would be a good idea to attack them right now. Right there. Plus with these troops. Just directly attack them, as well as there. Yeah, we gotta leave our missile units to deal with their Iberian heavy infantry. There's gonna be a unit that's gonna be definitely decimated. Okay, so they are... was it retreating? Oh, this is a Roman unit. Yeah, they have no chance at all. There's something to expect. Yeah, they're gonna be annihilated. These guys as well. All of them. So left 28. That was a very efficient battle, I have to say. If we can be able to take that town, it's gonna be great. We gotta recruit more mercenaries and we should be able to take it. I don't think they have too many troops left inside. Yeah, now it's empty. Of course, they can fill it very quickly. No, they actually didn't. But they do have one troop there.
General, sir.
Now, question is with whom shall we attack? Let's attack them with everything we got. Fortunately. Yeah, let's take another unit here. Question is, who should we recruit? Because these guys are simply extremely expensive. Gonna need more infantry, that's for sure. But next turn we're gonna be able to take it, no matter what they're gonna bring here. And I'm also very curious to see if we're gonna be able to attack the other town and take the other town as well. This is an even greater general right now. Oh, this is their faction here, 22 years old.
Yes, master.
Okay, so this is what we got here. We have a good tax rate. Carthaginians are still besieging us. We gotta resist here 7 turns, which is good. Let's see again what they have. Units of Iberian heavy infantry. I want 23 in defense, not that big. Depot for Nietzsche. These are dangerous. Libyan spearmen, yeah, they are also dangerous, but not that dangerous. So let's see. They are not besieging us here, but we could attack them. If they can accept it, we should attack them and wipe them out. So let's do it. Let's just get rid of another Carthaginian army. It's 3-1. Still, let's auto-resolve it. We have lost 300 men. That's actually too much. But it doesn't matter. Let's put a unit here. 4, it should build up later here. So you have one of their army. The Carthaginians are having to lead pretty huge troops there. Okay, let's arrive here and let's see. Oh shit, that was such a good idea. Well, let's put another unit, it's gonna be better. Now, we're gonna head south with this army. Right here, we're just gonna try to clear the area. And then perhaps attack the Carthaginians even farther. 48 or so. So, let's see what else do we have. Okay, see another unit here. And, oh yes, yeah, I didn't even make it. Oh shit. These fucking buildings have been completely destroyed here. Whatever. Now, we're gonna have to get rid of these guys here. But not now, we're gonna take them all the time. So, what do we have here? Take another unit. And then let's head south. Actually, let's take another unit because this is the situation looks good here. We have a very young general who's doing a good job. So it'll be our, I don't know, third army or something like that. Now let's see here. We managed to defeat them. Now we're gonna have soon another army from here. Doesn't look very good, but still, it's okay. And then, what? You know, I think we're just gonna get rid of this general, because it's not doing any good. Let's get a huge army from here. Okay. Make sure he's gonna make it. Oh, he made it. No, only one unit.
Ready to sail.
Oh yes, can already invade here.
Aye, Captain.
Let's do it.
Captain. Leaving the army. Disembark. Prepare to ambush. Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain. Imperator. General.
Maybe we should wait. I don't think they have taken notice that we have invaded them. So what do we really have here? Just we have the general. No, this is a Celtic general that is very poor bastard.
Sir.
Yeah, we're just gonna let these guys go south. We're gonna have to take Sicily very quickly. I don't think that this should be enough. Okay. Now we're gonna wait until next turn and we're gonna invade with those guys. So what else do we have in our territory? Oh yes, we can arrive here. We can also send some more troops, although we gotta have to be careful because we don't have any troops left. That will be enough. Right, we're just gonna wait now. Now the question is whether to solve this town, and actually I'm gonna solve it. I just have the feeling that we're gonna take it now. Let's see, where do we have a better army? Frankly, I think here, because we have a lot of Hastati, there are Polybian troops, and this would be very good. Here, there are also Hastati with experience, and a lot of skirmishers with experience. But we're still gonna besiege it next turn. And actually, if it's gonna work, we're gonna besiege Syracuse right away. Well, I'm not sure what they have here, but we should just... Oh yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect spot. Yeah, they have nothing here. The barrel is almost empty. Could be besieged in one moment or the other. Anyway, let's try our luck and let's try to take out Masana. It seems that we have a great advantage, and this is understandable because look at this, we have almost 3,000 men, they have only 625, that's what they have exactly. So, Libo-Phoenician infantry, Libo-Phoenician cavalry, elite African pikemen, Libyan spearmen. It's gonna be easy, let's fight it, it's gonna be a pleasure in fighting this battle. The taking of Sicily will kind of bring us a lot of gold and a lot of money. This is what actually in real life happened to the Romans. The Roman Empire expanded by pillaging and destroying a lot of other towns, including the mighty town of Carthage. And they have won such a huge amount of money, such a huge treasuries is what they got. And of course they have expanded a lot of Rome and their towns in Italy, so no wonder. So we're gonna start the battle very relaxed by just attacking them. So what do we have here? Oh, these are already... no, here are our missiles. Let's just send them out. Starting from here to here. We also have our first Polybian skirmisher units, which are right here. These are our Polybian skirmishers. And what do we have here? The Astati. For these guys. Oh, we have a unit of Pedites Extraordinari. Now this is gonna be easy. Carthage got invaded with 2 armies, I'm already thinking, because I want to make sure that we're gonna take at least 2 towns, or at least, in worst case, 1 town. So, because there's no sense to take 1 town and then defend it or to completely fail. Anyway, let's get back to this battle. Now let's send our troops forward. So let's see, we have here our Principes, all of them new units, plus these guys here. Send them out. This guy, together with our captain. The units are already starting to decrease in numbers. Velites have already fired their entire ammunition. So we have breached the walls. We have brought down some of our guys here. Also firing, but we'll also fire. Don't have the best of missile army here, but we have one of the best infantry armies that we have on the field, I guess, with this new, freshly recruited Astati from Batavium, I think. Right, so I'm gonna end the recording here, because it's already almost an hour. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and if you like it, don't forget to watch the next part to see what's gonna happen in this great campaign. Until then, bye bye.